Hey guys, listen, I wanted to do a video on a topic that comes up over and over and over for years, and people still don't quite understand. I have people all the time, men and women, want to know if they can, they lose fat. They don't have a problem losing weight, losing fat. They just don't ever lose it on their stomach or their thighs. And most of the time, men and women, it's their stomach. They lose it everywhere but their stomach and their love handles. They just can't. They want to know why. How do they lose the fat on their stomach? Do you start doing 1,000 sit-ups a day? Is there an exercise that you can do to burn the fat off your stomach or burn the fat off your thighs? And that's called spot reduction. And you cannot lose fat in just one particular area. You can't spot reduce. You can't just say, I just want to lose fat on my stomach. I'm fine everywhere else. And another thing is, they always say they can lose fat, but it just doesn't come off their stomach or the place where they have all the fat. That's the problem is where they have the most fat, they think that they're not losing it there, but they are. And so how the body works is whenever your diet's right and your metabolism's going good and your body's burning body fat, it's burning it over your whole body from head to toe, okay? And it's almost kind of like this though. You have fat on your arms, you have fat on your face. People don't realize, to find out how much fat you have, you pinch the skin and see how thin it is on my forearms. I don't have that much fat on my forearms. You go further up and there might be a little bit more fat. But, this on my face, this right here, this is fat on my face. We have fat everywhere. We have fat, not a lot, but a little bit on your neck. Just pinch. And it'll be thinner here, like it's the thinnest on your hand. There's thin, that's just skin. So there's no body fat there, but go to the legs. Women, go to your legs and feel how much fat you have on your legs. But let me tell you what's happening. So say you have a lot of fat on your stomach or on your thighs or something. Let's just use the stomach for example. And it's somebody like a man who's has all the fat on has a lot of fat on his stomach. Well, say he drops like 10 pounds of body fat or something. He's taking it from all over his body, from his back, from his butt, from his legs, from his stomach. You just don't notice. Here's an analogy I want you to understand. Imagine if this person over here had $1 million in the bank, okay? And this person has $1,000 in the bank. And let's say I'm the financial guy that handles this guy's money, and let's say I just steal $400 from him. I kind of sneak out $400 and, take that home as mine. He might not know because he has $1 million in the bank and he has all kinds of bills and everything going out everywhere. He might not see this 400, okay? But what if there was another person that has $1,000, okay? And I go and I steal $400 from them. And then they go and look in their bank account. That person's going to notice, right? Well, that's the same thing. Over here, like say you have a lot of fat on your stomach, you have a million jillion fat cells over here. And when you lose, let's say you drop 3% body fat over your whole body. Well, you're losing 3% body fat all over as a whole. And so you're only noticing the places that you have the body fat the least, that's where you're going to see. You're going to start seeing the muscle definition there quicker. But you're losing the same amount of body fat basically there as you are the stomach and the other places. And so anyway, you are losing it. It's just you have so much. It's kind of like here's another analogy. That you've known people, or we've all known someone, or even yourself. If you've been like really, really big, say you're like a 300-pound person that should weigh 150. And I've had it lots of times where I heard a friend of mine that was real heavy. I saw him one day, I hadn't seen him in a while, and he was all happy. And, hey, I lost 30 pounds. And I really couldn't tell. And the reason why I couldn't tell is because he was so overweight. Him to lose 30 pounds would be like me, or a smaller person. Say a woman who's 125 pounds and she loses 10 pounds. It's noticeable because she's so small. So it's kind of a percentage thing. But don't worry, just keep at the diet, work hard, and as long as your body fat's going down, you are losing it on those problem areas. You just can't see it as much because there's so much fat there. And just give it time, and in time, it'll come. And I hope you understood that. Have a good day.